everything, every creation of the creative force, for example, like it's a seed, understand? And the seed falls on the ground and it uses the 5 elements to become a plant. And the plant grows, and every year that it becomes a tree, and every year it buds, buds. And all these buds then bloom or blossom to become flowers. You must have seen tulip fields, sunflower, flower fields. You must have seen photographs of that. It's just the blooming or blossoming buds which have become flowers now. That's blossoming. And then only they bear fruit. Only then they bear fruit for everybody to enjoy. So in our workshops, time has come that it also holds good for humans. And humans have to, till now, all of us, till we have not self-realized. All of us were in the stage of sprouting, sapling, plant, tree, okay, and budding. We are all budding entrepreneurs or budding citizens or budding humans, for example. So all we did with all the systems from whatever I taught you and whatever is happening around the world, we were budding into that state. So that's the preparation which normal education and our education does. So we become buds. Now, what is the next thing that the bud has to do? Has to bloom, has to open, and then it becomes a flower. Petal by petal by petal by petal, it opens. Each petal has a quality. Whether you are budding at the root level, at the root chakra, this is a flower. So there are different type of flowers in our body, bottom to top. They have come to their maturity to blossom. Now, what were the steps which we did? And I'm telling you, everybody is doing that. But the way we have organized it is, first we do the solution. We try to solve all the needs, desires, and problems we have. Then we get the experience of our inner abilities. And then inner abilities means the creator self inside us, the plasma, the fourth state of matter inside us. Just like Appala told once that there are 4 states of matter. That's plasma field is the 4th state of matter. Solid, liquid, gas, and a 4th state. The solid, liquid, gas is visible to the naked eye. But the plasma field inside us, individual plasma field of each human being, with all its skills, is not a visible state. It is a form, but not a visible state. It is the very soul, divine, absolute complex. So we introduce the soul, divine, absolute complex, the Bhagya, the Atma, the Divya, the absolute in the Shambhala workshop. And then we decided to free ourselves of whatever is holding us back, for us to transform, for us to change. And we understood the true self of ours at the next stage after freedom, we do that. So that is why first thing I told you when we were going to Muktinath is forgive. And when you forgive, most important is even if you have a negative thought or a conclusion or a judgment of a person, that vibration is going to come. It is a wave. It has to go. From wherever it started, the wave has to go. That's the principle of creation. So the wave starts moving out of you. It doesn't stay only in your head. Even if you have not spoken it, even if you have not said it, that wave is going and triggering something in the person whom you thought about positively or negatively. And when you say it and express it, oh, this is not a person to be with. You should be careful of this person. So that means you have expressed it with sound. You said it. There's words. And the third level is you take action by making sure that everybody has the same thought process. Whole of society, you try to tell this person is not right. All these three things are not right because everybody is self-similar. So you should get into the habit of asking for forgiveness. So when you say every day, if I have hurt, write down please. If I have hurt somebody with my thoughts, with my words, and with my actions. Let me give you an extreme example of action. Our Prime Minister Modi, everybody loves him, but there are people who don't love him. For example, the Congress doesn't love him. Okay? So they, all the time, negative thoughts about Modi and that government. All the time, negative thoughts. They say that I belong to this party. This party is not good. They're trying to differentiate. They say comparing. And then they take out processions against whatever the other government is doing. That's an action. So when you do that, you are actually hurting your fellow beings. You're hurting everybody is godlike. Everybody is godlike. So it was important for you to daily ask for forgiveness if you have hurt somebody by virtue of your thoughts, words, and deeds or actions. Deeds, it's called deed. Doing something. Even if you're writing it. If you're writing as an article, that's deed, doing. You should ask for forgiveness. At the same time, you should have a big heart to forgive everyone. If they have hurt you, everybody has an opinion of each person. So if they have hurt you, Appala Raju garu, వాళ్ళని అడగండి మన హరిరాజు నంపి మన రమ్మని చెప్పండి ఫోన్లో చెప్పండి ఫోన్ చేసి tell him to join. What he has to join, he will never join. Okay. So we should forgive everybody who might have knowingly or unknowingly hurt you. Knowingly and unknowingly. They don't do. Sometimes we do it purposely. We don't do it purposely. Hurt you. So that is the first step which I taught you when we did the Muktinath trip, but it has to go on every day. So this type of realization to come in is what is happening in blossoming. When you blossom into that beautiful flower that everybody is attracted to you because of your beauty, because of the vibrations which you are emitting, is blossoming. And everything inside you has to blossom. And this can only happen when you step into, after the radiance workshop, once you've started radiating, you create the environment for you to bloom as from a bud to a flower. That is called self-realization, self-enlightenment. That is what I'm teaching. How to self-realize and self-enlighten. And that self-realization, self-enlightenment for this body comes when you step in and learn to be in the soul. So the forgiveness is the process which allows you to go to space of freedom or Muktinath or Shambhala, which is there inside you. So the spot is start staying in the soul aspect of your heart. Soul. And we know exactly where the soul is. We teach you exactly how to go into the soul in the workshops. So we'll be doing that also. Okay. But just like this body has a soul aspect where I'm asking you to stay, similarly, everything you are made of, even the smallest atom, organ, tissue, cell, everything has a soul. Everything is a heart. In the heart is the soul aspect. So every aspect should blossom. So how does that happen? By staying in that, and that is the exercise we will do. But what are the prerequisites? All these things. Solution, then Shambhala, then freedom, then radiance. Everybody has not done those workshops. Everybody has not done. But if there is a calling, you come for the workshop only. But however, the whole process will be complete when you do the other workshops before. The only difference will be you will not be issued a certificate, but you will know how to do everything. Certificate will be issued, credits will be given when you do the solution, Shambhala, freedom, and then it's complete. Then you get the certificate, all 4, 5 certificates. Certificates, okay. It's like your treasure. That certificate, when you place on your body, blossoming will happen. Freedom will happen. All that will happen. You have to try to acquire that. But free to join the blossoming when we do it. Now, so when you blossom, you become attractive. Everybody is attracted to your nature. You don't have to be colorful or something. They are attracted to your nature. That is the vibrations which you are emitting. Those are vibrations of self-realization and self-enlightenment. And people who are not realized, who are not enlightened, are attracted and seek you out as a teacher, seek you out as a guide, seek you out as a guru. And the first thing that happens is the family members. So first self-realization, and then it is in the I state. I know this person, for example. So those are the people whom will be attracted. That means somebody close circle of yours who know you will start noticing the change. Only when we do the source solution, when we go to the Divya and we do the Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva, Parvati and all of them, Parvati, Lakshmi, when we do all of them, that is the time when you are ready for Divya realization and Divya enlightenment, being God-like being who can give a boon, who can give the fruit when somebody asks for it. So that is the next workshop, which is 9 days. That I don't know when we'll do that, but let's do the source first. First, let's do the blossoming. So if you want to compare to nature, blossoming is converting the bud, unfolding the bud, or opening up the bud to become a flower. Okay. And this becoming the flower, first we do it for the body in the heart. Then we go and do it to every chakra of us, one after the other. And when we are doing the chakra, we are doing, each chakra is responsible for an area. Like the root chakra is responsible for the perineum, nerves, arteries, supplies, everything, the actions, everything. So when we do that chakra, automatically the body part of the chakra, the system part of the chakra, the organ part of the chakra, the tissue part of the chakra, the cell part of the chakra, we go into, from the cell all the way to the elements, molecules, atoms, every part of the chakra. Each one is a complete being. Each one is a complete being. Mini Ramesh. One atom of mine is a mini Ramesh. So each one has a soul aspect. Each one has a heart. Each one has a body. Each one has a surrounding. So we go into the, when we are doing the chakra, it goes into the heart, into the soul aspect of each and every small particle. Understand? For it to bud, for it to blossom. So blossoming doesn't happen at one level, it happens at every, because everything has to be self-realized. Everything has to be self-enlightened. Everything should be attracting. So that's the kind of maturity and wisdom which comes, and this is the process of doing it, and it continues forever. So that you have to remain a budding, flowering, fruit-bearing tree always. Okay. And this is said in Sanskrit. Close your eyes. What I understood, because I use it. Close your eyes, all of you. And when the process being done, I am doing the process. So this is one of the tones. Then I want you to know, both of us are responsible to blossom because you're getting the guidance from me. So all the vibrations are also there to create the environment to be conducive for you to blossom. Okay. Yeah. Now close your eyes. Betty, you also close your eyes. Om. Hara. Hari. Hara. Saha. Suryaya. Namaha. 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 Aum. Salutations. Haram. sowing the seed. Haram is the process of sowing the seed. Harim is the process of sprouting, sapling, plant to become a tree. And Haram is the process of budding, flowering, and fruit bearing each season. But when you bloom, there is no season for you. You will be budding, blooming, giving the fruit all the time, bearing the fruit all the time. But after bearing the fruit, it's about giving and receiving. That's what happens in Divya. Higher enlightenment and higher realization. Okay, so this is the workshop we are going to do. There are several price structures there so that the program can be so that you can receive the program free of cost. And whatever investment you make should grow. By using, you get the products, you can give it to others, and you can earn also. So I can show you. If Sunil, can you show the slide, Dhunke? Okay. Are you okay? And we'll show it there itself. Then it's easier. Now is the time. Did you feel something with the tone? Haram, Harim, Haram, Saha, Suryaya, Namaha. When I said that, did you feel it? Did you feel something happening in your body? It's yes and no. That tells me who is where and how much work I have to do. You want me to do it again? I can do it again. Om Haram Harim Haram Saha Suryaya Namaha Namaha Namaha. So does your state of being change? Is there a change in your status? Yes or no? Write it on the chat. Okay. So that is creating the environment with sound. That's creating the environment. The tone is creating the environment for you to blossom. Who am I? Just the 5% who's guiding you. You are the 95% who is doing it. For a flower, can anybody tell me who is that 5% as a result of which the budding blossoming happens? Who is that 5% for a bud, for a flower? Let me see who can understand this. Who is the 5% which is the trigger responsible for every flower, every bud to blossom and become a fruit? Tell me, who is that? Who's just a small 5% is very small, right? So flower is 95%. There is that something which comes to do that for them. Who is that? To trigger the process, catalytic process. Start the process. Who will write the answer? Let me see. Like I am that for you. No. I'll wait till everybody writes. Ah, uh-huh. One person is right. Mm. Let me come to Mongolian. Yes. Huh. Only one person is right till now. Acha, I want translation of the Mongolian thing in the chat because I don't know what they wrote. No. For the bird, who is the teacher? Here I am the teacher. I am that. But for that flower, who is that teacher? Who is the catalyst? Who is the catalyst? Who is the no? Please read. Whoever writes whatever, right? Read. It is always an external force. Only one person is right. I don't want to tell just now because the answer will come out. I want to listen to all the Mongolian answers.
Sir, can you hear me?
Don't. No, no, no. I'm not saying. Yeah, please. When the answer comes, I will tell you. You go on translating. That's all. You translate whatever is written. I will only translate what's written. हाँ. Yes, सुनील बोलो.
सर वो कौन सी स्लाइड चाहिए थी आप?
सरवनन ने बनाया था रंगीन बिरंगीन जिसको मना किया था मैंने वही वाला.
ओके, जिस पे
उसमें
फाइव
सारे
परसेंटेज
प्राइस लिखे हुए हैं.
परसेंटेज लिख रखे वो ना?
परसेंटेज नहीं प्राइस.
एक के
कॉस्ट.
हाँ,
पैक्स
एक।
बनाए ना पैक के कॉस्ट्स.
हम्म। एक में कॉस्ट है और एक में उसमें फ्रेंचाइजी का भी लिख रखा है कि यू गेट 10%, 5%, वो वाला भी है।
वो वाला नहीं चाहिए.
ठीक है, मैं
खाली
देखता हूँ।
कॉस्ट वाला.
हम्म।
सरवनन से पूछो ना कहाँ पे वो स्लाइड जहां पे कॉस्ट लिखे है उसने. आई एम क्वेश्चन आंसर हो रहा है. हाँ डिड एनी अदर आंसर कम बेटी. ओनली वन पर्सन इज राइट till now. And I'm keeping the suspense because each one should think maybe I am right. I'm purposely, each one is thinking I am right, but only one is right. Betty, any more? Any more Mongolian? Soul, no. Atma, no. Right in Mongolian. What is this? Zoom user wrote what, Betty? Wait, I have to come to Mongolian again. What did the Zoom user write? You see here, it is inside. No, no, no. What's that? No, 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 no. Without the trigger, plasma will, all this reaction will not happen. No, only one person is right. Only one person is right. Okay. You give up? Everybody gives up? You all learnt it in school. Every one of you learnt it in school. And you also learnt it in nursery school. No. It is a catalyst. Water is needed all the time. It's a I think you all gave up. Are you ready, Sunil? Are you ready with the slide, Sunil?
Yes, sir. I have images with the system pack. Oh,
Okay,
that
I will
key.
tell. हाँ. बेटा कार्ड पेज होगा तो कार्ड पेज में भी लिखा होगा बेटा. Okay. Okay. The only person who is right is Kartikeya. Bees, insects. Insects are required for the flowers to bloom. Sun works all the time. Water works all the time. Minerals work all the time. But that trigger is that insect. And that insect is the. Okay. So that is what starts the budding process to convert. So who is the guide for you? Who is the one who triggers the process for you? For example, I am helping you trigger the process because you never thought of that direction. Okay. So you have to stay in your essence. And your soul is the first primary essence. And that soul essence, okay, by being there. So what did I do? I told you how to go from being outside to the soul essence. The moment you start sitting in the soul essence, your awareness, consciousness, energy. So when the awareness, consciousness, energy goes and sits inside there, till you don't sit in the soul, self-realization, self-enlightenment, budding to blooming doesn't happen at every level. So that is what we will be teaching. Those apprentices whose platform was switched off, can get this. If you want the platform to switch on, invest 1,800. Platform will switch on. And the repeat $450 ability to attend the workshop will also happen. So I'm trying to always give you systems in which you can earn rather than systems which you cannot earn. Otherwise, you'll spend money. So you can re-switch on. So you can buy 1,800 worth of whatever products you want. Put 900 in the wallet and another 1,000 you put in the wallet and you buy products. Reactivate your franchise. That's also possible. The intention of telling you to is grow. You wanted to be a franchisee, you wanted to do business, but You're not. Whatever the reason is, we're not trying to find fault. That automated system to switch off is there. Automatically, the computer calculates. And we did not activate that. But we activated now after 1 year of telling people, rotate 1,000. You don't have to invest money every month. Same 1,000, rotate. We told, but they're not rotating. And the reason for rotating is you will say that I don't have any clients. But the reason why you never have a client when you start a business. So that is why we educate you also. Okay. So these are the three options. So you understood there are many who may not join the program, but at least you got an understanding how this all happens. Okay. Oh, any questions? Any questions, anybody? So program is starting tomorrow. It is, what is the time? 7 p.m. Mongolia time to 8:30. Okay. And you still have more than 24 hours for you before the workshop happens. You can invite people who are new and they're interested based on this. We'll post the recording for you in the various things for you to use it. But best is when you speak to them on your language, invite people. There is a commission for all of you who invite. Are we clear? Okay. Any questions? I just wanted to inform you this opportunity is there. Whatever happens, that will happen for the best. Yes. Yes, Betty. Anything? Done. Okay. That's it. Thank you very much. I have to go for an online life journey solution remedy. See, you may come, you may not come, but at least you understand how the steps for self-realization, self-enlightenment happens. You got that clarity. That's quite enough. Okay. Please don't force yourself if you don't have money. Just build that desire for the future. Okay. And this was for your understanding. Not, and you may be one of them who has a heart calling, wants to do this. So it's just for you to know that it's available, but it's a decision you have to make. Okay. So we never like to sell. All you need to know is that it is available. Okay. If not this time, next time. It'll always go on. Okay. Ciao. Bye bye, everybody. Thank you for being here. God bless.
Thank you, Betty.